everyone! In this week's game review, I'm going to be talking about Banner Saga. I don't really know that much about the game. I know that it's very highly reviewed. It was a Kickstarter and they're working on the third game. And from what I can tell, it's very much inspired by kind of Vikings and all that. So I'm excited to start. And I guess that's all I really have to say at the beginning of this. So look out for the review later this week, and let's get started. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survive through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge Deep into the northern waste. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped: the sun.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðan vor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
The artwork is immediately gorgeous.
Komið í höllina miklu! Gist ég leyfa oss að syngja? Fermið á braut! Engan eigi ég hlut að máli þessu!
You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they had bargained for. Drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click the check mark to continue. Alright, a little bit Fire Emblem. I'm sure. I know Fire Emblem didn't start it, but the squares and everything always remind me of it. Alright, these portraits show the order of initiative, taking turns from left to right. Your allies are blue, the enemy is red. It is your turn to act. Movements happen before action. This ring shows your shield banner is active. The blue tiles around him show where he can move. Some characters fill more tiles than others. The horned allies are a race of giants called Varl, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fit a single tile. This can have a huge impact on your strategy. Click the tile you want to move to, then click the check mark to confirm. Move your shield banger here to get him into the attack range. Alright. Check mark. To target an enemy, click the tile on which they stand. Allies are in blue, the enemies are red. Target this enemy now by clicking his tile. I fight you. Alright. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. The numbers beneath each icon, 2 and 5, show the damage that you will do to that stat. Let's, well, no, I mean, he's got 5 health, so let's just go for it. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 2 strengths means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you can open them up to take more damage in the future. That's what I thought. This enemy only has 5 strength remaining. A strength attack will kill him. Click the fist now to attack a strength, then confirm your choice. +1 renown. He's down. Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which will be used later to improve your characters. Awesome. After taking an action, your turn ends. Next up is the enemy. Turns always alternate, even if you are outnumbered. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will do a little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Ow! Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Willpower is a limited resource, so use it wisely. By clicking on the gold tiles, a character can move farther than usual, at the cost of 1 willpower per gold tile. Red, pulsing tiles beneath your enemy, show how close you'll have to be to get into range. Move your Warhawk in attack range now. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy, but your Warhawk has a special ability that gives them a unique advantage. Click your Warhawk tiles to access his ability. Clicking your character's style will bring up all of his combat options, including move, ability, attack, and end turn. Click the purple icon now. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. The Warhawk's Tempest allows him to slam multiple enemies at once. Select the enemy and then confirm your choice. Alright. Pillage! That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there's only 1 enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character moves in order. There are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. Sweet. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to regain 1 willpower. The chieftain can rest this turn. It looks like the chieftain is in some trouble. Your shield banger won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost your damage. Click the chieftain's tile to attack. Click first, then the stars above the fist to add willpower. The number of stars available each turn are determined by your exertion stat. You'll see the damage number go up as you add willpower. Click the star and then the green check mark to kill this enemy. Well, they're all dead.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. 12 families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Well, that was fast. Chapter 1, Only the Sun Has Stopped. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? Let's see. Aha, dialogue choices. Let's see. Speak, Kurt. It is? The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Let's see. Seems a bit chaotic around here. What did you have in mind? I didn't exactly agree. What do you have in mind? Skulpings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. Was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. At the market tent to visit the merchant. Alrighty then. Let me handle this. You meander... I love that word. Sorry, pause. Anyways. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Had, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Skulfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Had. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's gonna try and kill you this time. They don't talk to me. I'm gonna say I don't have any patience for this. Had sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Just buy one of these. If everyone thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, yeah? Alright, we're gonna play nice right now. You toss a sliver of silver on the table. Both men look at you with surprise. Had gestures meekly to a variety of junk from his stall. Take whatever you like. Only thing I'd like is the name of a place. Nobleman up by the east wall, but that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunolf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? I do like the idea of saying you look like a frog. Alright. Better than an eggplant. Gunolf goes off to look at more stalls. Eric, that man of yours seemed unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Hag, but he used to be Skulfang. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a meat hall? Best I can tell, the name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Let's see. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? Where's this place again? After this, I'm done here. Let's see. We're gonna go with the first one. I like to have a plan personally. What a luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure the governor remembers his promise. Double the usual tithe. I'll remind him. Oh, I've got to click this. Luckily, it has a big banner over it. You arrive in front of what must be a nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears, with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out, Eric says over his shoulder. Ready? Let's get it over with. Personally, I'd rather go in with him, just to make sure everything's okay. That's a spirit, says Volgard. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Volgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunk and scoffing, scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and meat signs in the process. Are we fighting again? Oh yeah. Ready? Sure. Wait, is this like, can I adjust? I think I'm pretty happy where everyone is, so I'm just gonna click ready. Battle. Alright. Yeah, I can't get to him. Look at them, it's gonna be butchery. Let's see. This guy's gonna be first. I wonder if I just take a whack at him. How much willpower do I have? Oh, yeah, I've got 8 out of 6. Alright. Sure. Stonewall. Let's just go with a regular attack. Let's see. Trying to read below here, but yeah, let's just do a regular hit. No, I'm just without willpower. Run away! Alright. I think I'm gonna ready myself on this one. I don't want to be wasting too much willpower already. Although, we've got 7 out of 5. No, I still can't reach any of them, so we're gonna move here. Rally? Let's see, gives willpower to allies in range. Rank 1 gives 2 willpower to any ally in range. Let's give some to my green friend over here. Because goodness knows he's gonna be a good place to hit later on. Whoa, well, that's my friend. I'm just gonna move forward. Yeah, I don't really want to start wasting too much willpower. Can I attack? No. Can I? Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna end his turn. Hey, friend. Alright, we're gonna move you over here. Tempest? Strike adjacent allies in a spin attack. Aw, he's too far. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna do a regular attack. Yeah. You I like. I wonder if you get bonuses for like attacking from the back, but probably not. So, I wonder if I start weakening your shield. Let's see how that works. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm gonna go right here because guess what? Hello, friends. Hello. I wonder... Oh, you don't have that little spinny? Okay, that's fine. Let's just finish you off. I really like that little spin attack, so I'm gonna move him here. Yeah. Oh, is there friendly fire? You can survive that, right? Wait, no. This guy. Yeah. Ooh, I can promote him now. Let's see. How are you Oh, you guys are full health? Alright. Let me move you here. Stonewall, what's that? Blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. What are... Yeah, we have 6 out of 6 wolf power. Let's just kill him in 1 shot. Move it over here. I like how he just taps his shield. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do this. Stop hurting him. He's my friend. Okay, rude. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of like Fire Emblem mechanics, which now you guys get to see how great I am at that, even though I love the series. Do you get like tired? Oh, let's see, strength is both damage and health. Okay, that's not great. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I have potions or anything, right? So let's just do that. Wait. Okay, so I do have to move first. Nah. Just need 3. Pillage! Oh, no. Wait, I lied. Come back. Go through here. Yep. Yeah. A little bit of overkill there, but it'll be fine. Sweet, I got some achievements here. Awesome. And nobody died, which is great. There they are, gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Bognir. Next for King's ship last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guess. See what I deal with all day long? Poor Eric. Things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when royal guests arrive. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there's no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come. Whoops. Can I ask one more favor? What is it? I like Eric. I'm gonna be nice, so... If you happen to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to meet the new arrivals down at the docks. Oh, I have to go down to the docks. That's going to be interesting to actually... Well, I'll pick it up soon enough. Bognir. A familiar wall steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Godzuben, you look ancient. Comes with being old, and if there's Bognir, there must be a Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and the stupid young old yaks? At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Oh dear. Gurendir demands it. I'll take over the lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from... Oh, great. These names are going to be fun. Just returned from Arberjan, in fact. I'm glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden wolf head emblazoned on red, the king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son Ludin. Don't you know Scrivener? We visited his capital. He visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grafheim. I have a distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading over there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away. But let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where's Mogger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in the wake. You recognize a few, others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to Mogger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grafheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Weariness silently settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Let's see. Can I do both? Is both an option? Let's meet the prince, I guess. Is this the prince? I have no idea. Is this the right place? You find the prince at the inn. Guards blanket the building, introducing a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Ludin. Yes, you're with Wagner? I don't remember you. Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grafheim with my guards. Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance. Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if he'll be so thrilled to... he might think I'm snooping, so just to introduce myself, I guess. You collect taxes for the Varl territories? A true pleasure. Yes. An awkwardness hangs in the air like a thick fog. You take the opportunity to depart. Well, that's a little short for the one I wanted, but okay. I can talk to both people. Fantastic. Scrivener. You'll find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for the flagon? Wagner is the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We just added a few more. Ha, humans. I guess if I only lived as long as the Yoxpart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. It's not too late to start trying, Hakon. Hakon lets slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swathe through a dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Grafheim. Soon enough, I imagine. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. Guess it's time to go to the Great Hall. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised, to your mild surprise. You wonder if Eric has anything to do with that. Ooh, sweet. Plus 20 renowned. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gate. Wagner is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Malgar steps forward. Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. Yeah, we're ready. You follow Wagner and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. I notice the low people walking over here. Time to get going on our adventure, I suppose. Morale declined? Oh? Am I supposed to be doing something? 2 days. Renown. Days of supplies. Okay. Options. The caravan stops for the day. A gift, Monker cracks open the cast. From our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. I drink a little. Keep myself on my toes and yeah. You go easy. You've got nothing against the good drink, but if anyone is going to be keeping an eye on things, it might as well be you. The revelers eventually fall asleep without incident. Morale improved. Awesome, because it just declined. Let's see. You rise groggily. The campsite a casualty of merriment. Malgar is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking in your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Wagner. You're needed. Let's see. It's Ludin. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eyed stare in return. How long to Grafheim? Ha, we're only 2 days out of the Strand, you know. Come and I'll show you on a map. I hope that implies that I get to see the map as well. If it loads. Okay, there it is. This is the map of the world. You can explore it by dragging the mouse pan and using the mouse wheel to zoom. Location of your caravan is indicated here by Ubin's icon. The world map is covered with many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time clicking on locations for more information. Awesome. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I think this is actually a really good place to stop. It's been about half an hour, so I don't want this to kind of drag on too much. But there's your preview of Banner Saga. So I guess check it out if you want to catch up before I post my final review, and yeah, hope to see you there. Alright. Yeah, alright. See you on my blog. Bye.